Good morning. I hope you had a great weekend. Um, and I hope you can hear me well. So today, to pave way for your assignment, assignment 2, I propose we look at brand identity or corporate identity. It's part of um, it's part of directions that the skills you are actually learning in this unit you can be applied. Yeah. So this is about a company that wants to improve its image. Yeah. It's basically a manner in which a corporation or a firm or business enterprise presents itself to the public. And in most cases, the communications department or public relation is actually involved. And when you talk about communication, there are branding items, there's a logo, there's a tagline, and then there are items that actually present the company. Yeah. And this could be a flyer, a poster, or a billboard itself, or other marketing items like caps, t-shirts, hoodies, shirts, pen, notebooks, and business cards. Yeah. But in order to come up with a efficient corporate identity, there are certain factors that we need to look at. Yeah. The purpose of this session today is to have an overview of corporate identity or corporate image. And this is going to pave way for your next assignment, which is assignment 2, where in your groups we'll decide whether we can merge 2 groups so you have 8 members, or we keep the 4 members group for you to come up with a corporate identity. Just give me a second. Say my volume is low. I'll use my microphone. Um, God, tell me if this is better. Colors. Right. Um, so a brand is basically a type of product or company under a name. Yeah. Uh, it could be defined as a marketing practice. Yeah. That is created by a company. It's a name. Yeah. It's a symbol. You 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 look at a Toyota symbol, you know this is a Toyota. Yeah. A Mercedes, you know this. You look at an Apple, yeah, you know, they don't need to actually write Apple for you to know this is an Apple product. Yeah. That is through actually the practice, the marketing practice or the branding practice they use. Yeah. So it's good to have a brand to be easily identified. Yeah. The public shouldn't struggle actually to know what uh, which company they are interacting with. Yeah. Now the purpose of branding is to help identify a product and distinguish from any other product in the market. Yeah. Uh, it's also to allow clients and customers to know what to expect. Yeah. But also it creates a kind of relationship with a certain brand. Yeah. You realize some customers are attached to certain companies despite the high cost of services that they actually get from the company. That is based on how this company has identified themselves to actually these clients. Yeah. And of course, purpose of branding is to distinguish yourself from competitors and clarify what exactly you're offering. Yeah. I know some of you already have companies, and others are in the making of their branding. I know some of you have skills, yeah, uh, full stack developers, and not only in IT, probably in other fields, design, fashion, photography, music, and videography. And you're in the process of actually opening doors to the public. Yeah. Now, to your business, um, branding will actually build a kind of confidence. Yeah. Because you actually open up to the public. Yeah. Uh, this is going to be the true representation, yeah, of who you really are as a business. Yeah. And it's going to set the perception that people actually have towards your business. Yeah. So to a business, this can actually drive a new idea and increase brand awareness. So we distinguish three types of brands. We have a corporate, a product, then a personal. Yeah. So it doesn't have to be a logo. It doesn't have to be an advertisement. Yeah. If you look at Strathmore billboards, if it has, yeah, or signposts, let me call them signposts. Yeah. I actually can identify two signposts for Strathmore. There's one at the Madaraka um, junction. Yeah, it's a small one, very hidden. Yeah, it's hard actually to tell that there's a somewhat big university at the end of the Madaraka or Ole Sangale Road. Yeah, it's very hard to tell when you look at that signpost. There's another one, I think, at AP, yeah, next to the petrol station. Yeah, it's also very small on Bagathi Way. Yeah, but as much as these signposts are very small, does it mean that Strathmore itself is small? Uh, I don't know. Yeah. On the other hand, branding will be then the promise that this organization has given, has pledged to its customer. Yeah. More than just a logo, it's that experience that will push our students to actually apply for to study in Strathmore. Yeah. And I think number four is what push parents actually to get their students, no, their children to Strathmore is what the organization stands for. Yeah, it's a belief. I I know you and I probably have been in Strathmore for some time, and yeah, we know there are some loopholes here and there. Yeah. But out there, uh, it's a belief that if your child studies in Strathmore, they will come out of Strathmore as a holy person. Yeah, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it is. Yeah, I remember when I was in the sports on back in undergrad in Strathmore. When we go for tournaments, you could easily identify a Strathmore student from a JQuat, or you could easily identify a Strathmore team from a JQuat or KU team just by the way we behave here. I know while in Strathmore we may seem a bit so actually how do we look out there? The truth is we seem humble. Yeah, that's the picture we actually put out. At least for those days. I don't know what's going on, what's happening currently. Yeah. Then you would sit in a bus, just quiet until the venue for the games, if it's the Kusa games and all that. And then that's it. Cheering is a bit cold. There's not a lot of that, yeah. But then, of course, performance is somehow good, yeah. And that's how you would identify Strathmore players or yeah teams, yeah. And that sends a message, yeah, that that's the perception that the public has actually of Strathmore. So it's not just about the logo; it could be even the culture, what the company or uh, organization stands for. Yeah. So I had selected, now away from Strathmore, had selected a few brands that you can think of and see how they actually market themselves. Yeah. When you drive some of these cars, there is that confidence you have on the roads as opposed to somebody driving something else. When you look at Google, sometimes if your search is not using Google, you don't feel confident that whatever results you get are what you should get. Based on what they have built and the perception we have out there. Okay. You have other brands and Coca-Cola. I think we talked about this when we were doing text and Coca-Cola is one of the biggest company in the world. Yeah, I think the most known uh, anywhere. The deepest areas and regions in the country. Yeah. You find a Coca-Cola logo somewhere. You find a Coca-Cola brand somewhere. Yeah. That red and white will tell you something. Yeah. Deep in the Mashinani areas, what you're about to drink when you see that red and white sort of logo. A few brands we are used to here in Safaricom. Yeah, there's a reason why probably they have the green color and a red circle. Yeah. Uh, Amazon, there's a reason why they have that arrow. Yeah, from A to Z. Kenya Power, KBC, and the rest. Yeah. Um, so something we need to keep in mind as we create a brand. Yeah, we need to focus. Yeah, on a single brand. Yeah, especially those that have been shown in the previous slide. If you get to the URL, yeah, you will see one description. Yeah, most of them have tried to keep it simple. Yeah, and there's a sort of consistency in the brand itself. Yeah, this is in terms of color or wherever it is used. Um, Most of those brands have a sort of brand protection. Yeah, and mm, these are actually the characteristics you may want to apply when you're creating your brand. Yeah, because if you create a brand and then you don't get probably the URL, because ultimately you'll need to be present online. Yeah, and if somebody else gets your URL, that may compromise actually your 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 profile or your address. Yeah, because I don't remember which company, but there's a case where a company had to pay a lot of money actually to regain its domain name. Yeah, that was already owned by somebody else. Yeah, and this could be um, a sort of big financial damage to your company if you don't consider actually getting your domain name as early as possible. Yeah. So, in summary, 4 steps to build your brand. Yeah, probably not necessarily successful. You need to know how you want the audience to perceive uh, your company. Yeah. And then you need to organize your business in such a way that you want to fulfill, yeah, that promise, how you want to be perceived. Yeah. After these two are laid out, now you may want to communicate this promise. Yeah. Don't communicate the promise before you have actually organized your business in such a way that it can achieve what you have promised. No, this sequence is very important. Of course, as you organize your business based on the promise, you need to plan on how you're going to remain constant, yeah, and consistent. Sorry. We've seen very many organizations that are um, very making a lot of noise on social media for 1 year, 2 years, yeah, and then in the fourth year they disappear completely. Yeah, sometimes I go back to my social media account and I see the companies that I liked 5 years ago who are no longer active. There's a quite a number, yeah, because they couldn't remain consistent. Look at their last post is dated in 2018, 2019. Yeah, that's a very big challenge that very many companies are experiencing, yeah, especially startups. Yeah, And we are actually the people behind the startups. This is you, me, and everyone else, the youth. Yeah. Why don't we actually remain consistent? Yeah. Uh, Probably this is a question that become our friends from Become can actually answer. But the question that we are going to answer is actually how to come up with the illustration. Yeah. Because we are designers, we are multimedia producers and designers. Yeah. And if I am not wrong, you could have had a unit called entrepreneurship, probably some of you. And in the entrepreneurship unit, probably you had an assignment where you were required to prepare a business plan. Yeah. Uh, in that assignment, you're required to project and see how your company will actually will grow and have how do you call it, a balance sheet and stuff like that. Yeah. In this unit, we don't focus on how the company will prosper. Yeah. But we focus on the image. Yeah. And that's how the illustration actually comes in. Yeah. So eventually, uh, you will need to come up with a logo in your assignment. Yeah, that will be assignment 2. Yeah. And this is an example of how of the process actually of creating a logo. Yeah. And some of you are doing guys projects too, and probably your methodology is prototyping. Yeah. Actually, here we are using prototyping because you need to create a sample and then show it to your client, discuss, make changes, and reach a consensus, and then actually produce the final logo. Yeah. So this is the end product of a logo of a swimming club. This is a swimming pool service that we are going to actually follow how it was created. So first, you need to meet with your client. Yeah. The purpose of this first meeting is to present ideas to the client and get feedback. Yeah. If you if your client is not happy, yeah, remember this is prototyping. You go back to the drawing board and then recreate something else or modify, improve. Yeah. This is how you come up with the different prototypes. Yeah. This is from left to right, top to bottom. Yeah. All these propositions, all these suggestions were crossed. Yeah. Until the one in green, circled in green, was actually accepted. Yeah. So in your assignment, I will expect a same sort of procedure. Yeah. From the conception, yeah, and the concept could be done on a paper. This is design. Pencil and paper. Yeah. A concept matures until you reach to a acceptable final product. Yeah. Now, After the final look has been approved, you need actually to apply colors and see which color combination you're going to use. Yeah. And remember, this color combination to portray what the company or the organization stands for. So for these two, because actually, if you look well, there's this one which wasn't crossed, yeah, and this one. So for those two, you need to apply different colors, yeah. So you have colors applied on the first suggestion, and then colors applied to the second suggestion. Then you proceed with elimination of what's not outstanding, and then of course try them on in different sizes. Finally, you realize that one of these two logos needs to be, you need to get rid of one. Eventually, you get to choose one, yeah, and then to present your final design to the client, it needs to be in different colors. Yeah. You have it in black and white. Yeah. Then you'll have it in white and black. Yeah. So black and white means if the background was white, the writings or the logo could be black. Yeah. If the or the other way around. Yeah. And then in full color, and then on different marketing products, including a demo web page or sort of a costume. Now, in context of your organization, this is a swimming club, so you would want to see how the logo appears on a swimming costume or on other marketing products like pens. Uh, these are goodies probably you want to give to your faithful subscribers or faithful clients. Pen, uh, jacket, notebook, and etc. Yeah. It's also good actually to make that representation representing the logo on different item for your client to actually appreciate how they can use this same logo on different products. Yeah. In the next slides, I have an example of 3 products, take you through their concept and how they can actually be represented on different marketing products. Yeah. So we start with this construction company. Yeah. With a helmet and actually their black logo. Now, how did this black logo come about? The concept starts from an excavator. Uh, yeah. And then you have different creative concepts that are sketched. And finally, you get to this. Yeah. And eventually, you're going to try it on different equipment or trucks that fit in the context um, of a construction company. Yeah. The next one is it's a cosmetic product. Yeah, that can also apply on different of course cosmetic product. You have the shopping bag, you will have business cards, and lastly we have mineral water. Yeah, that also applies on different so you have different way that the logo could be represented. You have a vertical and horizontal profile. I think sometimes even Strathmore logo has a different orientation, um, landscape and portrait. Yeah, in case it was to be used or applied in on different product. Yeah, and then you have duotone or monochrome, where blue is applied all the way. So you'll have different shades of blue, navy blue, and then you have duotone, where you can actually apply white and blue, and then give different shades of blue. Um, Branding product, canet, and then you have packaging. You have a folder, a corporate document, brochures, envelopes, and finally business cards and outdoor branding, which could be a billboard or something of the sort. Yeah. So that is basically uh, demonstration of the assignments that I expect from you as assignment two. Any questions? Any questions or suggestions? So this is assignment two. I will I'll create a submission link on e-learning, probably towards the end. It could be submitted towards the end of this month. I need to check when the semester is ending. So we can take a short break of 15 minutes, come back at 10:30. So, welcome back. we end, I want to share with you. I want to share with you a sample of what you are to present in your assignment too. So this is the company Eludium, and they produced a manual of their corporate identity that we can borrow from. So okay, there's an opening statement of the CEO, yeah, but you don't have to have that. What you need to have are the color standards. Yeah. If you look at the logo Illudium, it has a white background, it has a yellow color and a blue maybe. It also has a font and a tagline. Yeah. So the color choice is very important. When it comes to the full color logo, there are two yellow shades of yellow. Yeah. So there's this yellow and the yellow in this other object. Mm. And then the blue for the company name and tagline. All of them have specific color model descriptions in RGB, in CMYK, and the others. For grayscale logotype, they also define the specific color. This is very important in your assignment. But also, um, of course, this comes after you have completed the concept, yeah, because I need to see the concept as suggested here, yeah. So you need to present at least 6 stages, yeah, that led to the final product design. Now these stages are basically the concepts, yeah. It doesn't just come out of the blue. Now there are dimensions that are very important and that makes your logo unique. Yeah. So width and height for each part of the logo will be very important. So there's clear space. That means where to show that the logo actually stands out. Yeah. On the four sides of the logo. So there's a clear space that has to be on the logo when it's being used. Yeah, this is also very important. Yeah, proper use of the logo are also needed. Like if it's to be used on a business card, on a flyer, on any paper, or any product, these proper standard in which it can actually be used. That's also very important to be part of your presentation. This could be um, a billboard, yeah. And in this case, it's all white because the background wouldn't make it legible, yeah, in case they used other colors. But this is up to them, yeah. You need your exclusive uh, corporate identity. This is theirs, and they can identify their original product based on what they settled for. Okay. Now, these are some of the incorrect use of their logo. Yeah, and you'll see the specific reason why this is incorrect. Yeah. Some of them are stretched, others are narrow, some of them have drop shadows, and this is not actually what they stand for or what they define. Yeah. Now, when it comes to the typeface, they have their specific typeface, yeah, and how it is used. Yeah. Now, on a pictogram, you have also different ways of using their logo on a footer, footnotes, or header of an envelope or a paper, yeah. Letter header and other sorts of headings. Yeah. Mm, on their signature and business cards, there's also a specific text font size with a specific points in terms of caliber or size of the text, which was also a given. This is a letterhead and a footer. Envelopes, business cards, greeting cards, and PowerPoint slide, and some of the t-shirts, helmets, and overalls. Yeah. Tracks, how it is done, yeah, and how it is used on tracks, and that is a sample of how I would want your assignment to be. Yeah. So um, it doesn't have to be only a PowerPoint. Yeah, it could be a video. It could be an MP4. Yeah, by the time you finish this assignment, we'll have covered the remaining topics. It could be an animation. Yeah. As a way to showcase your product. Yeah. You could have sound, but could be just an instrumental. It doesn't have to have voices. Yeah. Could be just created by one of your team members and alike. Yeah. But in your presentation, you need to present your product on various branding material that fit in the context of your business idea. Yeah. Like this Eludium, we assume they are dealing with petrol or oil products, so they need to have overall helmets and t-shirts, back and front, or they need to transport probably their staff in trucks. They need envelopes and eventually business cards, and that's how they end up with those marketing products. Yeah. Now, you can pick any of these and actually apply your brand on it. Yeah. But what's mandatory, yeah, is a business card. So you're going to write the names of your team and their role as marketing or visibility and marketing manager or stuff like that on the business cards, and their names and their admission number. Yeah, this is very important. Number 7. Yeah. And then presentation will still be on Zoom, and probably suggestion and questions will be given by the audience. Uh, Anyone available will be welcome to actually participate in the presentation and listen to the group presenting. Um, Questions or suggestions? Anything which is not clear? Yes, Julie?
Good morning.
Morning.
Okay, so I'm wondering, can you choose from any area, or are there restrictions to the type of companies or brands that you want to design?
Any company. See, this is creative. This is a creative unit, and there's no restriction.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Uh, any other questions? So the purpose of this task is practical, and I I want it to be as realistic as possible. Yeah, because we aim towards entrepreneurship, or we are in charge of our parents or our family business somehow. Yeah, and we all want to expand, yeah, and prosper business wise. Yeah. So it could be a company. You could have started already building your brand, propose it to your team, and get feedback from them, and move forward to submit and present. Yeah. And I would like to encourage the others also to see what uh, your classmates have done. Because, as I said, you're in charge of your family business and you want it to expand, but you don't know where to start. And I'm sure in this class we have um, members who are talented. Yeah. And this could be an opportunity for them actually to pitch what they do, and for you to give them a job. Yeah. Uh, Something like that. Yeah. So it should be as realistic as possible. I'm going to share with you something I did last month. Uh, Sorry about that. It's looking for. So, last month I had a client who wanted a flyer, and this is the output. Yeah, it's a non-existing company. Yeah, but this is sort of a demo. Yeah, that I created for them. Now, when they're ready, they can actually replace uh, the name. Yeah, but this is all done using illustration. I shared actually this with one of you. I don't remember who last week. Yeah, we were doing a one-on-one. So all this is done using illustration, as you all know, Inkscape, and all these small product, all these thumbs up, delivery and stuff. You can see them here. Yeah. You can draw them, yeah, from from scratch using still illustration, or you can use existing one from the web. Yeah, stuff like that. But the idea is you can actually come up with something like this, yeah, using illustration. Uh, when it comes to logos, um, I was tasked to actually come up with it's a full project, full stack project, and I got assistance from some of your classmates. So look, I'll show you. So we have different types of logo. This is it's Rochella. It's a business. It's a business company. Yeah. Rochella Limited. So you have R and L. Yeah, in the logo, and it's all done using illustration. So if I pull these pieces apart, you will see how actually it's done. And the full logo is horizontal, vertical. Full logo is this is horizontal. Sorry, it should be the normal logo is vertical, where the R is on top of Rochella, and then the limited is right at the bottom. Yeah. These are the color I used, yeah, because these are their corporate colors. So I put them here so I can pick them when I want. Uh, and then after each design, like this is black and white. After each design, I need to export it as a PDF. I'll show you shortly the book I created. What you need to note is that this R is not um, a usual R. Yeah. So I had to recreate this R and then even the O. Yeah. some of these fonts you cannot actually find them in the normal fonts we have on the computer. Some of these letters had to be recreated. Yeah. As a result, I think, of course, all these PDFs they are saved using different colors so that the client can see how the logo can be represented in different colors. Um, uh, okay, what I will do, I will just merge them for you to see. I'll do PDF some. Probably the code. So you have Rochella on different colors, but then, as I suggested earlier, you need a black on white. I don't know if I mentioned that. Present your product in black and white and grayscale, then full color. It's just that I've not arranged them well. But here you have white on black, and then you have black on white, and then this is horizontal with a white background and different backgrounds. Yeah. Yeah, and now this is just the logo that might be needed to be used in case this was a this was a black T-shirt. Yeah, then you would have this type of logo. Or in case you had a blue T-shirt, then you would have this logo. In case of anything white T-shirt, you have this kind of logo. So why do we need these different color representations? Is because here actually the site is up, as I said. So the project involved creating everything from scratch, including their website and actually it's three websites and logo. So it's a bit slow. So this is the website. As you can see, we're using this logo on a white background. Now there's another website here, which is a vacancy kind of system. So we're using a subdomain of Rochella. So you see on this, since the background is dark, we need a white logo, which is one of the ones I just shown. Here we need a dark kind of logo. And then the third website, it's it's a course uh, online courses, just like
Goodbye.
Udemy or what, Lynda.com and stuff. So okay, as it loads, you see the reason why we need
Which one?
different types of logos. Now you see the logo we have here, which is Rochella in white, is different from what we have here at the bottom, Rochella in blue. Yeah. And here, of course, we have another type of Rochella. Yeah, in terms of yeah, so the project is almost complete. The website was completed, and then the jobs site was completed, except they haven't posted the jobs yet. Yeah. Now the course module is now under construction. So that is why we need all these different types of color. There's a question here. Clyde, I don't need to record my portfolio. I hope that's fair. Sound good. Okay. Any questions? I think we're going to end here.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to know from you, what do you suggest? Should we have these assignments done by individual groups, or should we merge two groups? So we have 8 members in 8 members for a task.
Okay.
Class rep, who is class rep? Rebecca. What do you think? Is Rebecca in?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Or maybe you can merge.
we can merge.
Yeah.
Okay, Gerald. Gerald, what do you think? Is Gerald in today?
Sir, say something. Could you please repeat the question again?
Should we have this assignment merged with two groups? So two groups merged, like we have 8 members for the assignment, or we do just the four members per group?
I think 4 members per group would be fine because speaking for our class, if we merge two groups, we'd have it'd be a group of people would have to be merged with other people from IPS. So I think we just maintain the groups as they are.
Okay. All right. Now let's hear from ICS B. I forgot who is the leader in ICS B. Rebecca, remind me.
It's me, Roseanne.
Roseanne. Yeah, what do you suggest?
Personally, I prefer we remain four, but I can ask
Yeah.
my classmates and then we all decide. Like instead of getting maybe one response, maybe you can all decide together. And then I'll let.
Um, but you see,
Well, I can't hear you.
can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I, I don't know. Each members would be so that they have few groups and then they have presentations and this is that. But eight members then will mean some will write in the groups and then they will never do they will never participate and then they will get the marks anyway. But this is uh, so I urge those who tend to always hide behind other people's tasks to try as much as possible to participate because this is real life task and it's happening and you can make a few coins out of the skills that you learn from this kind of task. Yeah. Uh, yeah, but as somebody has suggested, we can ask your friends, and no need for a poll. I don't know. No need for a poll. Just tell Rebecca, Rosanne, and Fitzgerald who what you decide. BTC, they are so there is Marianne and Janet who do not have a group. BTC would have two groups, and then Janet and Marianne join the two groups. So it's okay to have 9 members. It's okay to have 9 members. It's up to you to know the benefits that you gain from this type of assignment as much as your idea. So let's do today evening. The class rep can tell me the verdict, and we go with that. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah. The class rep, you tell me the verdict, and go with what you decide. All right. So, Julie, your hand is up.
Hi, sir.
Julie,
Okay.
your hand is up.
Hi. I don't know
Yeah.
why you're not agreeing with the idea of doing a poll, but I think it's more efficient because in the group, most people don't give their feedback. So a poll will be much better because everyone is here and everyone will get a chance to maybe vote for what they want.
All right. Julie.
Excuse me, sir. I also agree with her because it will be more conclusive if we get a poll, and it will also be quicker.
Okay.
Okay. Group number groups. How many should we have in a group? members should be two, four members, single choice, anonymous. Save. So to launch. Right, go. So what's the half 13 divided by 2? 56. So if a group reaches 56, we'll end this poll. Yeah, I think we can end it now. Ten more votes, and we can reach the maximum. Yeah, 6 votes remaining. I think those ones are sleeping. So I will end the poll and share result. All right, so we are doing just in our respective groups. Yeah, so 4 members as one. All right. Okay. Christopher Musoti, is he here? Christopher. Rebecca, you know about Musoti Christopher?
No.
Oh, okay. Probably he dropped it. As no one wants to associate with them. All right, so I will publish the. I'll put the link for the assignment for you just to know what to as for reference. But I know most of you already know what they need to do. And then the due date, at the due date, probably towards the end of this month or early. So you can have presentation from first in the week of first to sixth, first to fourth. Yeah, I think 4 days will be enough. 2 hours per day will be enough to cover at least before 10. Okay. Cut one is going to it's due I think next week or this week. I think this week. I hope most of you have done good progress as it can show here. Yeah, in the Excel. Yeah. Please submit on time. Late submission will not be acceptable, and email submissions will not be acceptable as well. I don't accept email submissions. This is from history. See, cut one. It's due exactly. Four days. Friday, 11, 5 in the evening. Angie, your hand is up.
Good morning.
Yes.
So I wasn't able to present assignment one, although
Yeah, we'll present the next after this class.
What?
We'll present after this class.
Can I schedule a meeting maybe on Wednesday?
We'll talk about that.
So Wednesday is okay?
No, for me. We'll see. Probably tomorrow.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
In the morning?
No. From 2 to... Who's this?
Hinga.
Oh, Hinga. Saying Hangi. Okay. Which course? BTC or ICS?
ICS 4B.
Yeah, so you're free tomorrow at 2. No, at 12.
I'll make myself available.
Yeah. So 12 to 2. Okay. Hopefully we can finish everyone who hasn't presented today and tomorrow. That yeah, every late presentation today or tomorrow. All right. Is assignment 1 part of cut 2? No. Cut 2 is a sitting cut. Yeah. So you are going to do it online. Set up a quiz here on e-learning, then I think you can access concurrently. I hope the system, will be able to handle that. Madenge, your hand is up.
I just have a hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
I would just like to clarify on the presentations. Yeah. So I presented the assignment, but I didn't present the cut one. So I have to do that.
No, you don't have.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Who else is there? Stacy, your hand is up.
My question was in regards to you've mentioned cut 2. That's okay. I was just asking because that's in reference to like the workload of this semester.
Yes.
And I was just looking at this unit. We'd be having 2 assignments, and we've already submitted a cut, or rather, we're in the process of submitting a cut 1.
Yes.
And you're talking about a sitting cut 2.
Yes.
Would that mean, or rather, is there no way like we could have the assignments counting in for cut marks or something like that because of the workload? That was just my suggestion.
Yeah, it's a valid suggestion. Let me see. You have cut 1. You have assignment 1. You have assignment 2. And then cut 2. So you don't want multimedia project, and you don't want cut.
Yes.
I suggest we keep cut 1, cut 2, assignment 1, assignment 2. Don't tell me we do a poll again. But anyway, what are others? What do others think? It's just a cut, and you need this cut too because it's basically you need to read for this. Yeah, as much as we've had this as a lab. Cut 2 you need to read and sit in because the exam will be sitting. So it's a way of preparing for exam. It's to your advantage, by the way. Daniel, what do you think?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I think I agree with Stacy on this one. That is in terms of the workload on this unit alone, it's already crazy enough with everything else that's going on with the other units. So yeah, we can use that Cat 2 paper to revise for the exam. It doesn't have to be graded then. We use those assignments as Cat 2 assignments in the project you're giving us now.
Yeah. Okay. Julie.
I also agree with Olamide and Stacey.
Oh no.
Yes. I think the work that you've been giving us is too much, to be honest. Because,
We haven't even done music.
Because honestly, we have other units to do too, and we have other assignments. But you see, for your work, okay, it's actually interesting for someone to learn to draw, doing the bits and all that, but it's too much work because you're learning a new concept. It's something that takes weeks, a lot of time, so it's really hard on our side. So I agree with Stacy and Olamide. Thanks.
Anyone against Stacy, Julie, and Daniel? Anyways, Stacy, your hand was up.
Like, I think the reason why you can hear us as students having so much concern is because genuinely this is a really heavy semester. We are already, I feel like many of us are lagging behind with our fourth year project. We still have documentation for the project, and after every class, our lecturers are always leaving assignments, leaving assignments. So even finding the balance of being able to complete everything, and even when that cut comes, finding the time to read for it may be is what we are trying to battle, because genuinely the workload is a lot. So if there's somehow we can get a balance for us and for that workload and for the assignments.
And for that, my unit is the victim. Is that so?
No, not at all, actually. No. Your unit is actually let's okay. Many of the units where assignments are given, for example, a unit like distributed objects, she mentioned that she wouldn't give cuts. So for like that unit, we've done 2 assignments, and she'd said that that would cover up for cuts. So that's why I actually brought it up.
Okay, let's do this. We cancel assignment 2, we do cut 2. Daniel.
Okay, personally, for me, the issues with the cut and preparation time. Your unit is not the only one that is going to take these blows. We are sending them to practically all the lecturers. Even the one who's coming next this afternoon, we're still going to tell her. So it's a tricky situation. But then at the end of the day, they will also expect us to present this project that they believe we've had an entire year to do. But then it's not just been an entire year of the IS project. It's been an entire year of every other unit with its own project, with its own assignments. Yeah, that's what I feel.
Okay. Rebecca.
I personally agree because sometimes these units sometimes the assignments take a lot of time to do, and especially considering we have like a project that is still undergoing. I think that there should be sort of like a compromise when it comes to the workload.
Oh, you don't want to do the multimedia project. You don't want to do cut 2. Any Democrats in the room? Any? Those ones. Anyone on the opposition side?
Okay.
Yes, Nicole.
I left my wallet in the car yesterday on Saturday. Could you check my wallet is in the car underneath the driver's seat?
Can't hear you.
Or around the driver's seat. Okay, that's fine. Thanks.
Yeah, cut 2, but no project. cut 2 but no problem. That makes sense. I had, conceded with losing the multimedia group project. But now you want to take cut 2 away. Anyway, let's end this here. We come back to this next time. Yeah. But here's the thing: you don't have to worry about cut 2. It will be very easy. Yeah. It won't be painful. It'll be very easy and simple. You won't even know that you had cut 2. Yeah. All you need to do is something very simple. You see, you have you have discussion forums here. Yeah. Just as a group, you don't need to read overnight for this cut. You just need to go through these questions. Yeah. And that's it for each week. Image representation. You just need to go through these questions and that's it. Of course, probably you may refer to the course chapter, but this is to help you actually revise. It's not that you're being thrown in an ocean and it's up to you find the island. It's very doable. I left an exercise, and not just an exercise. I also gave solutions. I think you need to do this cut. Yeah. Otherwise, your performance in the exam will be very complicated, and I may not be happy with your results when you do the exam. Yeah. So, yeah, let's hope that we do this cut. Yeah, it's very important. It's very important. Do the exercise. You don't need to see the exercise and the solution. Play around with the numbers. I even provided a formula. Spreadsheet for the quantization. Yeah, I'll just add two more discussions in the chapters that we need to cover, 6, 7, 8, and that's it. Yeah, and that's it. Very doable. Very doable. So we'll do the cut, but it won't take much of your time. Yeah, it won't take much of your time. Yeah, that's what I suggest. That's what I suggest. And then I will not I'll not give any more practical because they take much of your time. Yeah. Who is this? Amani. money. Yeah. You see, I've not followed you doing all these activities, learning activities. Yeah. So I'm a bit worried about cut two or the outcome of your output. Yeah. Normally, every week, you see, every week has a task, and a student should be able to complete this task. Yeah. But um, we've we've relaxed a bit. Yeah. And that was not good. Yeah. And that was not good. So it's very important for you to do the cut. Something else, this unit is a bit of a trap because we tend to do entertainment a lot. Actually, if we were to do this unit on campus, we would play music in class. When I go through the slides, normally we have some classic music playing in the background as this thing is going on. So it's that way. But you see, I was campaigning for a practical exam at the end rather than written because of the nature of this unit. But my campaign has not been successful. But it's unfortunately with you here, and but in the future, it's coming to. It's going to happen that the exam of this will be practical. So it's practical all the way. But now for us to be able to go back to how exams are done, it's very important for us to do that that cut sitting here because it prepares you to do the exam. Yeah. Yeah. So that's it. That's it. So I'm going to let you go. Yeah, you can sign out already. And we can have the cut in the first week of December. First week of December. All right. I'm going to change I'm going to update this so that some of you who want to present today can actually put their date and links. So we start the presentations at 12. Yeah. I'm going to update so that you can put today's date and tomorrow's date. Let's all who haven't presented to present today and tomorrow between 12 and 2 p.m. Those who won't be able to present tomorrow, I think they won't make it for the assignment 1. Yeah. And those writing their names should stop now. Okay, have a good week.